But I'm from because what I'm going to do is instead of putting the switches here, I'm going to put the switches on this side of the lift out. That way I have more room over here in this corner where the other switch out's going to be. I'll have probably about 20 cars that I can fit on that line.
Okay.
But that's what I'm going to concentrate on today. While you do, I'm going to watch you while you watch me, watch everybody else.
Right. And hope to God we don't tell them nothing.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Doing this will be one of those situations where, hey.
Hey, Crazy Joe. How you doing, brother? Okay, I got to get.
I hope I don't tear something up, Lord. I just got to see. I just got to feel something was going to tear up. I hate to think negative. All right, let's check the sensors. Wait a minute.
Where did I put them?
We just want these 4 sensors.
So why are you taking out all your sensors?
I'm not taking out the sensors. I'm trying to take out all this damn wire that I got over here.
Oh.
Close to local wire over here. And I know where every wire goes to. It just said I don't want to see all this wire anymore. You know?
Yeah, true.
So the best thing to do for my benefit is to eliminate all this wire. Before you get that headache. Like I said, I know where all of it goes to. It's just simplifying.
True. That's the fun part.
No, it's not. I'm not having fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did on my layout, was tear out every wire and redone them. Because you got so many hanging, you don't know what to do with what, and it's like it's all get confusing. Okay, where's my remote for the big screen? Wife's in there watching the Jaws flick. A new one called Red Sea. So I figure I'll let her do that, and I'm gonna come in here and play on the track. Where do you get your sensors at?
I bought these off of eBay, the magnetic sensors. Bought off of eBay. Oh, there ain't nothing in there. Hey, not even close to being in there. What the? One of them sensors is flashing. They ain't got the damn thing in there. I'm like, golly.
Oh, gotta love it. That'll work. Yeah, I got up at got up this morning and the wife's in there. Well, we got up at 7 and the wife's in there making breakfast and all that, and homemade sausage, gravy, and biscuits, buddy. I'll tell you what. It was like, dang, what did I do? So we then she turned on Netflix to see if our account was still good after everything. We started watching Netflix. I'm tired of the news, man. Everything killing each other, and there's no good news anymore on the news. It's always a pain in the tail, you know? Yeah, exactly.
One phone, all the way on the other side of the lake. I got your the camera phone. Hey, Joe.
I had to put you on the big TV so I could see you. Hey, I like them little smart TVs we got.
All right, let's see.
I don't need that yet, but I do need these.
Since the box is great. Why is a sample mail is four not working?
You got it plugged in?
I think I busted it a while ago. I think I broke
Oh,
I think I built the sensor.
now those optical or
That's the reason why it's not working.
what kind of sensors are those?
Or it's supposed to be working.
Hey, everything's supposed to work. There they are.
Let's check one and two. Wait a minute. Check.
Where's my specs? Oh.
That's two. One. One is good. So one and two is good.
And a 3 and a 4.
And then four, that's good. And then they didn't fix the goddamn thing. It's still no good.
What, the engine?
It's either the sensor or they didn't fix the brain train and they brought me a brain train that they didn't fix.
Well, that ain't good. Is that the only brain train you got?
Try not to get upset.
Is that the only brain train you got?
Oh no, I got plenty of sensors. I'm gonna switch out the sensor and see what happens. Or better yet, we'll do this. We'll take this sensor, put it on that sensor, and see if it works. We'll just change the beat. The sensor works, I believe.
Might be just a wire somewhere broke in that cable.
It works. The sensor good.
Well, that's good.
However, yes, the sensor real here. We'll go back over here and check it again. If it ain't, I'm sending it right back to they some bitches and say, hey, what the hell?
You messing with my train time now, people.
Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. It's not like it's not like no.
Is it working now? Is it working? I'll be back. I gotta get some weights.
God dang. They fixed this thing and all of a sudden since the bar not working. God dang. Let's check to make sure. No one's sitting there all the way. So let's check it 3 times. So we have 4-time checking. This your fault, man. You know that, right? Where did he go? Did he go to take a shit or something? All right. Let's try this. Check this again. This freaked me out. This seriously.
Yeah, I just had the duck and I hit my shin coming in. Oh. Okay, this can go. I don't need you now. Huh? Getting her?
Like I said, we're gonna strip all this goddamn wire out because we don't need it. Here.
mark it at one end. The end that's closest to your, mark it with a pencil.
This goes to the inside. This goes to the right. This goes 6. This is another one. Yeah.
There.
So this goes to switch.
What are you saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's set up.
So I ain't tell you how to sleep. Oh, I got outside of mine. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't tell you to switch.
No, I forgot to put it on Wi-Fi. I said, hell, I'm sitting there carrying a conversation on with you, and you're carrying one on me. Yeah, I looked up at my phone. It's like, doot, doot.
I can't hear you with this engine going, so I'm gonna take this engine off.
Oh, go ahead, dude.
Oh, no. I don't need it on there anyway. I was just gonna test something, test to see what's going on with the switches. It's not that important. So, just trying to get this.
I did find my drill bit or my extension last night. From my foot. Now I can screw things long distance. Okay, so I need to. It'll work. What's the weather like today so far? How hot's it supposed to get where you're at? How hot's it going to be where you're at?
What's that?
Temperature.
Hey, you want Jesus?
I said, how hot is it going to get in your area?
Okay. You're not even in the camera.
No, we're here.
What are you tearing up, bro?
No, I'm laying down.
Oh, okay.
I got stuff waiting down.
You got enough water there?
Oh, that's only
You
cool.
thirsty?
That's from my garden.
For your garden?
No, I told the wife I wanted extra jugs to put wet water in them, and that way I got weight.
Oh, okay.
Because each jug is 7 pounds.
What you got in the garden?
Cucumbers, tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, what are they, sweet peppers?
You got some good shit out there.
Oh yeah, Bubba.
Like, real good.
We've already yanked about, I'd say 20, maybe 25 cucumbers. And they still keep growing.
Okay. I am sure.
That's better. Yeah, they ever since the flood happened, man, the dirt around here is you could grow a dead tree in it. I did the bad mistake of putting a tomato plant on the opposite side of my porch. And hi Roy, how you doing, brother? When when it started growing, it was like, yeah, it's gonna produce some tomatoes. Boy, did it ever. It literally took over the whole end of my one porch. Nothing else grew but that tomato plant. It smothered everything out. Smothered the rose bush out. It was monstrous. So now I know not to park anything on that side or grow anything on that side.
Right?
Okay, that wire. Okay, all my drops are still there. Wife walked in here last night. She goes, "My God, what did you do to your room?" It looked like a grenade went off in here, dude.
Golly, where the hell?
What kind of coax are you using there?
Say that again?
What kind of white cable are you using there? Is that phone cable?
Say what?
On the other end.
What
Yeah.
other end? Oh, those are just security cameras.
Okay, but is that phone cable you're going to be?
You can get them up there at Big Lots or Home Depot. They're only like $23.
Okay, but the cable behind you that you're going to be using. The cord. Is that phone cord?
Yeah, that's just USB cord.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I use it is because it's got 8 sections of wire in it. And it's good for wiring under the table.
True.
So you got a white and a colored wire on each one. You got blue, green, orange, and brown.
And yellow.
I use those 4 colors on the sensors and the switches.
Oh, okay.
So whatever sensor I use, I tie there with color on the switch.
Well, that'll work.
Right now, I'm trying to not lose my mind.
Yeah, John, we did plant some the big beef steak tomatoes, big hamburger tomatoes. If it cools down here today, I'm gonna cook out. Right now we are at let me check.
Where is the So right now I'm trying to put this all back to so I can get this back working.
Oh.
Just because if one sensor don't work, one sensor block don't work, then it fails, it upgrades this.
It's 94 degrees right now with 74% humidity.
Hey, where you gonna that man? Cigarette lighter.
How do you break a cigarette lighter?
Man, I don't know, man. If that's that glue gun shit on the top of it, so when I hit it, it didn't want to do anything. So I'm like, oh well, we got more than plenty around here. Hey, Earl, I got an idea for you. Don't touch it like you just illegal.
Oh my Lord. Oh. Here's your sign. I know something I can get your mind off of it. I've been working on the railroad.
Hey, would you start that ball?
Okay, that's gotta come up. I don't like that. It's got to come up. Oh, let's tear some more up.
Let me call your wife. You know, pulling up the track, I'm pulling up the road bed.
Oh, road bed. Come on, trash down away.
I did a full switching operation last night. She wasn't at a kid, so it gets done.
I'll have to watch the replay.
Say crazy.
Huh?
Say crazy.
We know that. I said I'll have to watch the replay.
Man, I don't know if it's still up. I probably don't delete it. No, it's still up. You would have laughed anyway because I made a clusterfuck. Where's rock car hoppers? No, it was two regular white cars that were supposed to go to the HGJ Technologies was on the back end of the train. So, being me, thought I would be able to switch those cars around without any problems. So I put them on the back. Well, me being me, me, when it took out the cement hopper first, then went up to Jackson Chemicals in Mariani and did those. Now be mindful. The two cement hoppers is on the back. So I got all that train. And I was on the last leg, which was the two hoppers.
Right.
I got the outbound train. I got the outbound train on the top of the engine when it needs to be on the bottom. So hear me trying to move that whole outbound around in order to get to the two cement hoppers.
How'd that work out for you?
30 minutes. I went out 30 minutes trying to do that shit. 30 minutes, bro. I know they had to laugh at me. Somebody had to laugh at me because shit, I would have laughed at me. I was like, God damn. It took me a little over an hour to do that whole switching operation over there.
Seriously.
People like, man, I'm going to take my ass to bed. Who else was there? There was too many other people in there. They all signed the league, but they knew I wasn't going to get that job. I just said, fuck it. So I had to bring another engine. I had to get another engine. Oh, no. No, we're not doing that. I had to go and have another engine come and switch those cars out. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. You can't make this shit up. So my message to myself is when it's time I block the train, make sure that I put the cement hoppers on the top, right behind the cement hoppers, and make sure that those APK technologies are looking behind them. That was bullshit that I created.
I can't wait to see that now.
I mean, that was just common sense should have told me, Harold, you better move those cars to the right block, or otherwise you're going to screw up something. I did not listen to myself. Therefore, I created my own foster button. And like I said, me and another guy actually did that before on a switching run.
In real life?
Because we didn't block the train right. It got around there, and next thing you know, shit, we had to take that train out to the main. We had to take the whole train out to the main and switch it out.
Oh, man.
And it took us approximately, gosh, it took us a good minute to get that train just right. Just because we just wasn't, we were trying to hurry up and get done.
Get down and get home.
Get done and get home. We didn't get out of there. We supposed to got off at 8 o'clock. We didn't get out of there until almost 10:30.
Container man, Roy, he told me to tell him he don't know.
Say what?
Roy, container man,
Uh-huh.
he says you don't know shit.
Tell him to kiss my black ass.
He heard you.
Tell him to get out there and try to switch 30 cars
In 100-degree weather.
in 100-degree weather. And this is exactly the time of year when I was working there. It was hot. Shit, it was on a 1 o'clock crew. I was on a 1 o'clock crew at that time. So when you come in at 1 o'clock, it's already hell out there.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Hey, I'm going to mute you real fast because I'm going to vacuum.
Okay.
this up. Oh, that ain't good for a phone. This shop vac I got.
That's my worries at.
Okay.
I got Paul right there. I can see it. One, lose two, lose two, lose two.
Yeah, my baby come over last night, my other grandson. He got an earache. And swimmers here, where they got a pool.
Right?
I hate for people being in pain.
Right?
Especially my babies. I mean, I'm not. I hate to see anybody in pain. Unless I put them there. You know?
Okay. Green, blue, brown, orange. Green was one. Green was one. Orange. Ready, Bobby?
Huh?
You almost ready, Bobby?
Oh no, dude.
All right. Let's try to stay here. See what happens. We're going to take out this. Here. goes. There goes. All right. Let's put it back on. Let's see what happens. Got a heartbeat.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So, wonderful thing. All right. Let's test the sensors. We got sensor 4. That's good. We got a heartbeat there. Sensor 3 is good. We got a heartbeat there.
That's a little decent. I like that.
We got a heartbeat. Yeah. That sensor is good. And the final last sensor. 1. Come on, 1. Change for me. One. Ring. 1. Not changing. 1 is 3. Go back and check. Sure it's in.
And I like it when you cut something and it works out. I do got to say, oh, I hate that song.
What started that?
I've been working on the radio.
Jackass! You're a jackass! I know you was going to do that. Wow, I didn't think of you.
Wife thinks I'm crazier than hell too, so don't feel bad.
Roy, where are you at?
Yeah, Roy, where you at right now? What state? Are you close to your home or are you still out west?
They are running the hell out of these trains today. I mean, they are running the hell out of them.
Over in Mexico?
You know, Christmas season starts this month in July. Now they got to get all the stuff to the stores.
Oh yeah, true.
I already know Cole's already started getting some of their stuff early. I mean, the last week in July, first week in August, they're already loading up Christmas stuff into the warehouse. But it don't go out to the stores until around September, October.
Yeah, but it's in their storeroom now. We're getting there.
Well, Well, actually, most of the stuff is coming from China, so it's pretty much sitting out there in the bay, waiting to get loaded up and on the trains. And then some of it is coming out of California, or it's coming out of the docks in Georgia or the docks in Florida. But they're using every port that they can to get that stuff
to the stores. Yeah.
I mean, Seattle, I think Seattle, their ports are pretty much tied up with California, and you got some in Oregon, and California, and what's that? Down in Texas. Well, Texas don't have some Gulf ports, but
now they mostly have the oil ports down there in Texas.
Mostly oil ports out there, yeah. And we got one or two in Louisiana, and then we got the rest in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and then a lot in New York.
Right.
And then y'all think y'all got one or two in Virginia, don't you?
Oh no, ours is over towards where Joe lives.
Okay.
Maryland area.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I got to see one of the ports over there in Maryland when I went over. We went over on our honeymoon to see her sister-in-law, or my sister-in-law, her sister, in Maryland, and man, we went right down to the bay and got fresh oysters, fresh lobster, crab. Oh my God, dude, I was in heaven.
That reminds me, Roy, didn't they build another port up north on the other side of I want to say either Cleveland or Cincinnati? Because I know the one in Chicago, and then they remodeled the one in Chicago. I remember that a few years ago. And then they built the one here in north of Fort Worth a few years ago. But there should be another one they're building. Because he's pretty much up there all the time. Not all the time, but I know they built another one somewhere.
Well, Roy, I'm glad you're home this weekend. That way you can play with your trains.
Oh, Roy home this weekend?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh, son of God. Is he working on something?
With all the new play toys that he has received in the mail.
Man, where do he put all that shit?
Yeah, no doubt, man. I know he collects semis.
I need one of them cab trailers he got. He got like a whole bunch of cab trailers.
Yeah.
I need like one or two of those cab trailers for my limestone building.
Oh, that's right. So that way you can ship me my stuff I need for Joe's Sugar Shack.
Right?
The wife's in there. God, you guys crack me up. I'm supposed to ask you, Jack, what is the name of the asphalt company you all have? The wife's watching your feed. That's why she asked me to ask you.
Oh, we got I believe it's called the Nevada County asphalt. So it's Nevada County. It's under Nevada County, the name, but it's all privately. And all they do is recycle the gravel, recycle asphalt. That's mainly what they do. They recycle it.
A lot of the asphalt companies do that.
Yeah, yeah. It saves them quite a bit of money. They just ripped up this road down here a while back again when it had to recycle and brought it back. They don't actually bring new asphalt. They just take it, recycle it, and when they get enough of it, they just come back and put a layer down.
Yep. Yeah, we have a small asphalt company here up in, it's called Whitman Holler. And that's all they do is they recycle the pavement.
Yeah. Now, what they're about to do on 35, well, what they've been doing on 35 is they will drop, they actually drop a layer of asphalt and then come back with the concrete.
That's supposed to be more effective than just straight asphalt or straight concrete.
Yeah.
Because the asphalt will let the concrete move a little bit.
Yeah, there is this, I think I made a video of it a few years, 2 or 3 years ago.
They did a test road up here on the new Route 10 that goes from Man to Logan, and that's what they used was the asphalt down and then the concrete. And that road hasn't decayed in 5 years.
Yeah, it lasts longer for some reason. I don't know what the extra they put in there. I wonder if they put a little extra. No, I wouldn't say tar. Tar ain't gonna make it to last that long. But when it's hot like this,
oh yeah,
it dries up a lot faster.
Yeah.
Start drying out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna call you right back in a few seconds, okay?
Okay, brother.
All right, bye.
Later. Oh. But what I have done is I have literally tore up all the track from where you see me at. Boy, that light give you sunburn. I've tore up all the track from here all the way around to where that building is. And that's 12 feet right there. From that corner to that corner is 12 feet. I just didn't like how it was running. I didn't like how it was handling. So the best way to fix it is to tear it up and do it right. Okay, now I'll let that tack up. Because this area right here that you're seeing, down in here, all this junk, that's going to be like a dock area. Hopefully. Okay. I love tacky glue. Okay. They well, this end of the layout I'm happy with. This down here, that I like, because the track's closest to the mountain and I have all this area to work with. But on the back wall, I did the mistake of putting the track right in the center. It didn't give me no room for buildings behind the track or laying more track out front. So now when I'm done with this, I'll have enough room to do a small yard out there on the back wall. I ain't really worried about you sticking. I don't really think you're gonna last. Okay, like I said, the only main area I'm worried about is right down the center of this. It's sticking good. I tried to experiment last night, seeing how I couldn't get on the internet or anything like that. CA glue and the activator. Do not get that stuff on your fingers. There's one. Oh, where's the other one? It worked good on the model. They didn't eat the plastic or anything like that. But buddy, I'll tell you what, when that activator hits a cut or a burn, woo! It lit me up. I get like this on this and help the weight. That's gonna look like that. Pull that out and slide it over. Yeah, that'll work out good, I hope. Because my plans are is to set this switch here. Come on, Billy, quit. And my other switch is That switch is broken. The alarm broke. And put this switch. Nope. I knew I had one over here. Got some junk over here. I don't know what's over here. Okay. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, it's over here, Tony. I'm gonna lay that switch there. I'm gonna put this switch here before the lift up. That way I'll get my crossover in farther down on the back wall. That way I'm able to get at least 20 cars in between those two switches. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. But as far as that goes, I gotta finish the yard over here. But I gotta drill holes and everything for my throws. There'll be hand throws over here on this table. In this section of the layout. Because with the lift out, it's hard to get the tortoise power over this way. But I do have an outlet here that I can hook up my wire, my power to the Woodland Scenics box that I got. I'm hoping. I'm busted. What's up, Bubba? Did you get your switch? You get your sensor figured out?
Oh, no. I had to go take a break for a second. I feel one barrel. Now I can put up something.
Yeah, you concentrate now, huh? Instead of concentrating.
Now that I can tear up some. Before I tear up some. What the hell? The hell?
I didn't do it.
No, sensors up there just they just all of a sudden just changing on their own.
They're changing on their own?
Yeah, they're changing on their own.
That's not good.
Well, what happened was I hit the line. When these sensors, the wire, even the slightest movement of that wire will trigger the sensor to activate the switches.
Oh, okay.
So that's what happened there. Now, I'm going to figure out why.
Hey, we got a celebrity among us.
We have a celebrity among us.
Yeah.
This celebrity.
Joe.
Joe?
Yeah, he was on trackside. Yeah, he was on Trackside Sunday today.
Every once in a while I gotta ask for his autograph. And you're like, hell no, you don't need my damn autograph. You don't need my damn autograph. Go on out of here.
Yeah, put your autograph on a blank check for me.
I ain't asked for that, no. If you want to, I mean, shit. All right. Now, game is on. I gotta find another cord now. Where in the hell did I put that cord?
I don't like that stuff.
Always misplacing stuff.
Well, that's part of being part of the train.
No. See, modern railroads actually misplace their rail clippers, their hammers, their nails, their rail joints. Me on one hand, I replace every damn thing.
Pencils.
You know?
Whew.
That is the thing. We misplace everything.
Yeah, no doubt.
And don't dare clean up. If you clean up, you FOL. You are FOL. That is exactly what I did. I cleaned up when I should have. Green.
I like it when it comes out. Oh, I love it when I pick up a piece of track and it's exact top length. Oh.
Okay, let's recap what we got. Green. Green. Oh, let's see if this works. Yep. All right, let's try this again. But this time, let's go the other way. All right. Green. So it's red. Green. It's green. It's red.
Does it work?
It said work. No, it said work. God dang it. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. There is hope.
What is that clicking?
There is hope. I found the other one. There's the 12 volt. I had a 12 volt, and I took one off the work with a wear, called the wear and dirt, the way the pipe.
Right.
And well, so I ordered one, but in the meantime, I took my scale work. So they need to do expression. And now it said work in my locker.
Right.
Something told me that I needed to go get that for the scale. But I need to check something. And now I'm working. Yes.
What's that? Be right back. I'm gonna grab me a cup of coffee.
You want that damn coffee? You don't need that damn coffee.
Oh yeah, that's my lifeline. Oh, I drink coffee up until I go to bed, dude.
She said, you can drink coffee. Coffee is good, but you just can't have the sugar. I'm like, well, hell, I can't have coffee without the sugar.
Oh, I graduated from that.
I said, my friend used honey. She's like, that's sugar. I said, what artificial flavor is good enough? She said some in India, in whatever, some type of artificial sugar.
Nah, that ain't sugar.
Huh?
I said, that ain't sugar. Artificial sugar's nasty.
She said some type of sugar, artificial sugar. So I was like, okay.
I was watching a guy on here. He's diesel. Oh, what the hell? Diesel Dave. He builds monster tow trucks, vehicles. Huh?
You talking about Monster Rail?
No, Diesel Dave. It's on here on YouTube. I watch him. He does. He builds everything monstrous, and he only uses diesel engines. And he was out west at the salt mines out there in, I think it was Utah. And they went 800 feet underground in a salt mine. Dude, they they showed pictures of that salt mine. You could set a 2-story building inside this salt mine. It's like, damn, that ain't nothing like coal mining. You're lucky to stand up in a coal mine. There's my pencil. I'm gonna go get me coffee. Okay, well, I just got good news. Oh, outstanding news. We just got approved for our VA loan. Because the house next door to us is empty. And it's back on track. Oh, shit, Roy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Back on track. Yep. We all need to get his autograph. But we got approved for the loan. That just made my day. Guess what?
What?
When I ended up making coffee, the wife told me that we got approved for our VA loan.
I'm sorry, say that again?
We got approved for a VA loan.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Awesome.
This house next door to us is empty. And it's a nice little home. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And they only want 30 for it. But I told him, I says, I might have to put a new unit, new AC unit in here, heat and air, and a new roof. So we told him we'd give him 25,000 cash.
Not bad. Not bad.
And I told the wife, I says, I am not moving my layout.
Say what?
I told the wife, I said, I'm not moving my layout.
What, you gonna just pick up the whole thing?
No, I'm gonna build a bridge from one house to the other.
No, see, there you go. Now that's just downright country. That's country. No, bro.
Get a bunch of 2-liter empty bottles and just kind of wrap the track and everything, weather protected.
I'm done with you.
Oh shit!
You're crazy. Come on, man.
No, but we did get approved for it, and I'll know. We'll know Monday of this Monday. We should know Wednesday. And the guy says, well, hell, if you don't want that house, you can go out house shopping. So we don't want to buy a house to move. We're more or less setting up the grandbabies. That way they never have to worry about a place to live.
Right, exactly.
I mean, hell, this house here is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5-bedroom.
How many bedrooms?
5.
Well, you don't need that many bedrooms, damn.
I'm trying to talk to the old lady. Let me do all train room. Yeah, I could punch a hole through this wall and be in 2 bedrooms.
Let me get this straight. You got enough room to make a 24 by 12 layout.
Right.
And she won't let you.
I'm hoping.
She won't let you knock out that wall.
Oh, I doubt that very much.
Because I know, because if you think about it, if the rooms are sitting right next to one another, you just knock out that wall, just not the whole wall, but enough to have a doorway. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you can have a 6-inch table go through that door on both sides, which will still give you some walkway space, because that's a 3-foot door. You make a 3-foot door.
Right.
You can go through it within 2 feet. Yeah. I don't understand why she won't let you do that.
I don't either. Here. We'll walk in. Mama, lay the roll down. Cause I said.
Can he please just for me?
Oh, she put an answer no on that too quick.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I tried. You just LOL, my brother.
Oh, Lordy B.
She done put her foot down.
Oh, yeah.
And she has laid the smacket down.
Yeah, she lets me think I wear the pants in the family.
Yeah, and there it is. That she lets you think.
Okay, what board's that there that you're working on?
You cannot do anything. I'm sorry for you, man. You on your own. Anything else you're gonna say? Tell him to get off the damn phone, man.
I told her we'd buy a new car for her.
Bruh.
That didn't work either.
Bruh, that ain't gonna work. Cause once you buy her another car, she gonna want something else, and then you just gonna keep piling it up, and you'll still won't get your rules.
Nope. I even told her that I would take over all the chores in the house to where she didn't have to do nothing for a month and a half.
A month and a half? That's all?
Well, yeah.
A month and a half, bruh. A month and a half. Think about what you just asked her. A month and a half.
Well, that's 6 weeks of her not doing anything.
Bruh. No. You need to rethink your strategy. You need to rethink your strategy because it's not working.
That's why I always lose.
So here's my question. What in the world do you have in those rooms?
One is my stepson, which my son. One is my grandson's. One is a collect-all.
I'm sorry, say what?
A collect-all.
Collect all or collect dolls?
All. ALL. You know, like a junk room.
Oh.
And then the very back of the house where my layout was originally, that's our bedroom.
How much room was in there?
It was 38 by 14.
Holy crap! What is wrong with you? I would have kept the 38.
Yeah, but I got it all done, dude. I mean, I got it all painted, all looking good. Boy, this would be a nice bedroom. And I'm thinking, well, if I don't want to sleep on the couch at night.
Golly, so you turned 8. That sounds like a master bedroom.
Yeah, it is. It's got a.
Say, make this deal with her. This is always a winner for every woman. That they want a live-in closet.
Dude, she's got one. Her closet. Yeah, her closet is well, actually, our closet is 12 by 14.
12 by 14?
Yeah, and then off of that has a master bathroom.
I thought you put but someone put the bathroom in the closet. That's the reason why they call it a live-in closet, because you have everything in the closet, in that live-in closet. It's not separated.
No, it's whew. See, that's, you know, yeah, that's where I wish I'd have just I wish I'd have left it all junky and trash looking and done my layout.
38 by 14, that's a lot of track room.
You ain't lying.
And what are you selling for now? That's a 14 by what?
18.
14 by 18?
Yeah. Well, 12 by 18.
Let me see. 12 by 18. 12 by 18. So that's not bad. 12 by 18 is not bad at all.
No, I got a lot.
38 by 14 is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I wish I'd have kept that.
You should have kept that one. You should have kept that one. In other words, you downsized.
Majorly.
Majorly downsized.
I cut my room in half lengthwise and shortened it 2 feet.
You should have talked to the railroad guys on that one.
Well, they when we get moved into, you know, because I told her, I says, we'll let Gary have this house. That way he can raise his son, and they can do whatever. I said, but I want my back room back.
Right.
I mean, there's a porch right off of it. I can have my own key. Don't have to pester him.
Right.
But then he come up with a good idea of turning that into the kids' room, their playroom.
Yeah, that's a good solution.
And I can't argue with, you know, making my grandbabies happy.
You got a lot of kids.
But all in all, it's I figured it'll all work out in the wash.
Shit.
What are you looking for now?
I'm looking for those plastic washers to separate so I can separate the PC, that computer board, the brain train from the wood.
Oh, like the standoffs for a computer?
Yeah. And I'm trying to find them, and I did. I know I got another set somewhere. mean, every time I turn around, this place is something.
Are you talking about these?
The little white, little round washers.
Well,
Spapers.
these are when you put a computer board in.
Yeah.
They screw down into the metal, and then you can screw your board to it.
Yeah.
That's what I use on mine.
I had a set for this brain train, and I found one of them, but I'm looking for the other three. But I had another set, and I thought I put them in there with my other stuff in this container, but they're not in there. I'm like, tutti frutti.
I got about 30 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found it. There it is. Cool. Hurry up and drive.
Golly, where's
And as soon as you don't look for them, they're going to pop up.
Man, don't say that. Please do not say that. That is the worst thing to say right now, because I will be mad to the mug. Like, I would be humped.
Boy, that light right there got to go. That's hot.
And the sad thing about it, it happens all the time. When I misplace something, all the damn, there they pop up. I'm like, I've done something totally different. I just realized I got a whole bunch of weathering back here in this closet.
You need to start using it.
Yeah, hope. You know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, as soon as you get the track set up, huh?
Yeah, that too. If that's what you want to call it. Yeah.
That's like this section here I'm not allowed to screw with.
What section?
Where the mountain is.
Ain't that where the coal mine is going to be, on that corner?
On the opposite corner.
If y'all hear some people talking in the background, it's that engine sitting in front of the computer, in front of the camera, because it's talking, and it sometimes freaks me out because I'm like paranoid a little bit.
Oh, that the other night when I ran mine all night, my engine does the same thing. If it sits there for a while, wife walked past it just as it started talking, about 2:30 in the morning to go to the bathroom. She come in there and says, "Somebody's talking in your room."
No, she'd probably be like, "Baby, go get the gun. Somebody in there." That's how I'm gonna did that the other night, and it freaked me the hell out. I'm like, God dang it.
Or it starts talking to you as you walk away from it.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting that Sundown has that voice, argumentative voice. I need to take it off of there. I don't need nothing talking to me. I don't want that stuff talking. Now, when I used to have those KCS Genesis, American Genesis with the tsunami sound in them, they talked. But no, those was the MTH. It wasn't the MTH SGH settings. They had voice activation in it. And I had them where I could understand. I would know exactly what it was they saying. You know, it'll say 4651, 790, 7 something, 7 something. It's saying something that I know that it's not going to freak me out.
or how much longer you need.
Sorry?
That's what my MTH does, is it'll sit there and idle,
Yeah.
and then it'll say, well, how much longer you need?
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Golly. Oh well, I will have to do this another way.
I can do that.
So, we'll do it another way. Hey, I'm here. Hey, did you get enough track from discount on the trains?
I got another order coming in.
Oh, you already called for another order?
Yeah.
I talked to him the other day. I talked to Wayne. I said, Wayne, are they still ordering from you? Like, yeah. Yeah, we can't keep none in here now. He said, we just had to get another order in.
That's what.
One of y'all ordered so much till they ran out.
I ordered.
They literally ran out of Code 100. Are they still ordering from you? Like, yeah.
I ordered. I think it was 10 pieces of track, rail joiners.
If you order 10 pieces of track, you probably was the one that killed the order. Because he had brought it, he's like, I had to go get another case out of the back.
Yeah, he.
Then he was like, somebody called the other day for some more. I was like, damn.
That was me.
I said, you're welcome.
Hey, if you can find good deals, pass it on, you know.
One thing he's having a hard time, not a hard time, but they got plenty of that Code 55 and N scale. That Code 55 and Code 83 and HO, they got plenty of it. The Code 100, oh.
Gone.
Oh. That's the key word I told him, hope you can keep it up. So they ordered, from my understanding, he ordered like 3 or 4 cases more. So
Right.
later it's going to be back ordered because that's all they order now is track. No thanks to me.
You need to ask them where your bonus track is.
I know, right? I know. I'm giving them business. Shoot, y'all owe me, motherfuckers. Pay me. James had the coolest layout in that train store. I don't know if y'all ever heard of a cockroach, what it was called, roach feeding mill that was over in Fort Worth, Texas. This dude built the prototype. He built the prototype and had it up in the store and had it there for so long. And I asked him whenever he was going to sell it, let me know. And he was like, it's not going to be for sale. That jackass turned around and sold the song last year.
No way.
For $800. I priced that damn thing at a little over $1,100, probably more.
Wow.
It was hand detailed. Everything on it was handmade from scratch.
No shit.
The solos, the building itself, the silos was made from PVC, 2-inch PVC pipe. But the way they designed it and the way it was built, you couldn't tell it was PVC pipe.
No kidding.
No kidding. You would think it was that those silos that came out of the ADM building.
Right.
But it wasn't that. It was PVC pipe. The conveyor on top came from, that conveyor that goes to the coal mine?
Yeah.
That large conveyor that goes up to the top of it was made from that on the top.
The feeder?
Yeah, the feeder, all the way down that feeder conveyor. You know those ventilations on the side of the building, the industrial ventilations?
Right.
He had those on there, but they was designed on the silos to feed the silos up to the top of the main silo. He had several of those small, you can order them on eBay, concrete cement silos.
Yeah.
They come in a 2-pack. And he had them lined down in the front, right below, on top. Well, it's practically on top of the where the rail cars go in, and to the awning, and it holds 2 rail cars, which was 6 rail cars on the inside. This is how massive this damn thing was. The man put some time and money in that damn thing.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And sold it for $800.
Pictures of it. I think I got in my phone pictures of it. I gotta find the pictures and I'm gonna post them so y'all can see it. The damn thing was massive. It was I believe it was 3 to 4 feet long. That's how many silos on it. It was 3 to 4 feet long. And it was beautiful.
Are you talking about just where the silos were 4 feet long?
The silos went about 3, 4 feet long. Yeah.
Wow.
The damn thing was massive. It had 6 cars on an awning going in. A double line cars going in, 2 tracks going into the awning. The grain train, he had a grain train, it had like 30 cars going up to it, because it was going from the bottom of the table up this something like a helix, but it wasn't a helix, it was an elevation going around and up to the grain elevator. And every time I went in there, I was amazed at it, and I always took pictures of it. And then come to find out that son of a gun sold it. When I asked him, who's up for sale? All right, jackass. It's fine, okay, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna remind him, hey, motherfucker, I sent you business. I sent you a whole bunch of business.
There's a gentleman over in this area that has a layout for sale. He don't want to sell it all at once, all outright. He wants to nickel and dime you.
So he want no. He don't want to sell it all at once. Well, then what the hell?
He wants to try to make his money back. You never make your money back.
If my friend found he was selling it, he would have bought it and paid for the shipping.
Hey, a buddy of mine, Teddy, that he goes on here by Bear, offered him $1,100 cash for it.
And?
Nope. It's maybe worth, I'd say the buildings are probably $1,200.
Are they handmade or scratch handmade?
A little bit of both. You know, plastic, wood.
They're kit bash buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, I said, you're crazy for offering him $1,100 for it.
No, to be honest, that's probably the right amount of money for it. Because if he would have went more higher, ain't nobody willing to pay for anything over $2,000.
Right.
You know? So the first offer you got, you should have taken it. Now, if he's gonna break it up and sell it piece by piece, he probably will get more out of it.
That's what he wants.
Now, the table itself, with the track, the switches, and everything on it, that would probably be around and if it's already in good condition, no problems or anything, he can get about $1,200 for it.
Yeah, just the bench work.
Just the bench work and the track and the scenery.
Yep.
Well, so who wants to start over? I look at it this way. Who's willing to start over and build a layout when you can actually buy a layout that's already put together? It's already got scenery on it. All you probably have to do is just add the building and the trees. See where I'm going with this?
Right.
So,
And Teddy,
at the end of the day, you have to look at things from a perspective when it comes to buying layouts.
Teddy retired from the school, from the school board. 10 years ago, I think it was 8 or 10 years ago, he retired from the school board. He got a nice little pension coming in, he set himself up, and that guy knows it. And it's like, I told Teddy, I said, no, dude, he's trying to take advantage of you. Teddy says, oh, you're just saying that because you want to buy it. No. I have more fun building my own. I think this is the 1, 2, 3. This is my 6th one. And this is the most I've ever done on it. It's this mountain. Well, I run my track for about a year. And if I like it, it stays. If I don't, this is what I do. Tear it up and start over. Something like that.
What have you done? Are you still pulling up scenery?
No, I'm laying the switches in and getting it all organized on this one side.
Oh, are we talking about the crossover at the front of the door?
Yeah. Where you see me last.
Right. Now, remember that one crossover we need to take that one out. You need to take it out. I ain't there to do the weed. Shit. Cause then that wouldn't make any sense having that little bitty tiny pocket track in there.
Right.
Crossover.
Right.
So the ideal is this is two reasons why you can do this. The first reason why is because you can set a train in there. For example, if they need to set that, if they need to have a train pass, then that'll be a passing track or a siding for them to let a train pass.
Right.
The other reason is because you can set that for your inbound, outbound track, rail cars coming out of the yard. Either coming out of the yard or going into the yard. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And you have enough room there. You should have enough room there to hold about 10, 15, hopefully from that first crossover to that crossover that you put in, should hold about 20 cars.
That's what I'm hoping for, yeah.
So if you have a 20 car train, which I'm sure you're definitely gonna do sooner or later, I know you are, that is your plan.
Oh yeah.
Then you already set up your spot just for that.
Yeah, from where I'm at now and where that, you remember where that switch was for Joe's sugar products?
Yeah, Joe's.
Okay. That's where the other section of this switch will be.
Okay.
So that's, oh my God, that's, that's almost 8 feet in between the two switches.
Right.
Now, where do you have that board mounted at? Right there up underneath?
Yeah, it's mounted right underneath the table. Right now, I'm trying to get all the get all the wires sorted and situated, so that when I get ready to wire this in, I won't have any issues.
Oh, don't start yawning.
I ain't gonna yawn. I just got tongue tied like a mother. So I'm just color coding all the, trying to color code all these all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is down. 4 isn't down here. So we're gonna use this 4.
Hello, Kyle. Hello, James.
I'm sorry?
Kyle stopped in and
Kyle Stevens?
huh?
I'm sorry?
No, Grifton.
Oh.
Okay.
There's two Kyles, Kyle Griffin and Kyle Stevens.
Right. Where are you? Am I going to be able to stretch? Yes.
Now, here's another question. What are you going to do on the other side of the table?
Here?
Yeah, on the other side of that lift up, the lift.
On the back wall or where I'm at right now?
Yeah, because step back, this is a point-to-point, correct?
No, this is a continuous run.
Say what?
This is a continuous run.
Exactly. But my question is, would that be a continuous run on the other side of the wall? What spot and drop are you going to put over there? Because remember, this is a point-to-point. Everything that comes from is spotted on one side needs to be spotted on the other side.
Right. That's what this area is for that I'm working on right now. I've got a left-handed switch that I'm going to put in here that will let me bring and set up a small yard here, and it will be for for the dock area in a mobile yard, kinda. You follow what I'm saying? Where is my gauge? I'm gonna paint this son of a beehive a bright red.
Say you crazy.
No, I take medicine for that. I don't have the, how some people have that switch they can turn off between their brain and their mouth.
The toggle switch?
Yeah, I don't have one.
You ain't got no damn toggle switch.
Nope. Between my brain and my mouth, there is no stopping it.
Okay.
Wife she wishes she could hook up a toggle switch. She goes, I'd shut you off for about 2 days.
Switch.
I like that. Oh, that even flows better. Well, if I keep playing my cards right, I'll be able to add a third line in here.
Put your layout up.
Huh?
Don't tell me about next summer.
you make a joke?
Yeah, I made a joke.
Oh, I like how it flows.
Don't be like the one guy I know that kept on saying, well, I'm gonna go out there and get the layout. So I said, when are you gonna do your layout? Sometime this fall, because it's always cold, it's too hot out there. I said, okay. Wintertime comes around. I said, hey man, when you gonna do your layout? No man. It's too cold out here. I'm gonna wait until springtime, and I'm gonna do it in the springtime. I said, okay.
I'm hoping to have everything done.
Man, when you gonna do the layout? Man, I've been too busy going to garage sale, so I'm gonna do it this summertime. I said, son of a bitch. Me and two other guys kept asking them. Summertime get here, like, man, when you gonna do the layout? Oh man, you gotta get that in there so it can cool off. You get the AC, it cools off in there. Man, when you gonna get the layout going? Man, it's too hot in here. I'm gonna quit. For 3 years. 3 years. Next thing you know, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Oh man, I can't do nothing. Doctor says I got cancer. I said, oh no, man. So what you gonna do with the layout? Oh, I'm gonna donate it. To who? I'm trying to do it to the institute up there at the hobby store, the hobby place up there at the hobby museum in Ennis. I kind of thought about it and I said, hey, they don't want this shit. So are you sure you want us? You sure you think they want this shit? I'm saying that to myself. I'm asking myself. I said, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Go on and try to send it up there to him. Next thing you know, he passed away. All that stuff. He had over $10,000 worth of good quality stuff.
Oh man.
We're talking $10,000 steam engine. Five $2,000 steam engines, brass, detailed to the teeth. Because the person that used to own them, He the one that detailed them.
Man.
Brass. Oh, I'm mad every time I think about it. Five steam engines alone. That's $10,000 right there. Because they're $2,000 a piece.
Yeah. That's if you can find them on sale. That's if you can find them on sale.
Yeah, if you can find them on sale. Hope, my dear friend, Hope. He had all this stuff, all these rail cars, all this classic rail cars, 40-footer steam. His layout was back in the 30s and 40s, okay?
Oh, man.
Yeah. You know the original cotton belt rail cars, hoppers?
Yeah.
He had 4 of them. I got one of them from him. And I turned around and I gave it away to my friend because I didn't want the damn thing no more. Because I found out it was a piece of crap. But nobody made those. Those were the original cotton belt hoppers. They were old cars at that time, but they used them for wood chip cars over here in East Texas. So he had those.
Oh my God, I'd have puked.
I mean, they've been sitting over there in that house for 3 years now, because he's been gone for 3 years now. They have crystallized. The brass has pretty much gone. He had this wood mill that was handmade. He handmade this wood mill. I think that wood mill would have went by about $600 or $700.
Wow.
That's how detailed it was. It's sitting over there. It's gone. All that stuff is gone. It's nothing. Nothing is valuable. There is no value in none of that stuff. It's all gone. He let it sit up in there, and then his son trying to sell all of it. Well, I give all. I'll sell all this to y'all for $5,000. You know. I told my friend, I said, you know what? You might as well go ahead, take all of it, and put it out there at the side of the road, and let the trash man come and get it, because none of it is worth anything. It would take hours to get those brass engines back up to par. Because once you let humidity and everything get in them, that's it.
Oh yeah, they're done.
It's gone. Because you're dealing with brass. You will have to clean. It would take hours to just get some tarnish, to tarnish out the brass, get the brass back up to quality. The motor itself doesn't sit up and it's rusted. I said, man, you can't do anything with it. You can't even sell it. You're better off just putting it out to the side of the road and letting the trash man get it. Because once plastic over the years been hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold, it began to crystallize and it becomes to become brittle, and it's sort of like a leaf. Once you grab it and you squeeze it, it's gonna crackle.
Yep.
It's gonna fall apart. That's how long it's been sitting.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
And he's trying to sell all that stuff. I'm like, man, you might as well hang on.
Well, that's like I told Teddy. I said, them buildings that you're wanting to buy, you can't grab them.
No.
Well, why can't I? I said, it'll crumble in your hand.
Yeah.
That's why
That's the reason why it's so important. If you're gonna let something sit up, do not put it in a box.
Nope.
In a plastic container. Once you put it in a plastic container, you need to put some kind of sealer around it. You know what I'm saying? So it won't grab any air.
Yep.
And then put it in a place where it will not get hot, where it not get cold. It'll keep it's at room temperature, in other words. You can't just put that stuff out there in a garage and think Mother Nature ain't gonna kick his ass, because Mother Nature gonna beat his ass.
Oh, you ain't lying. Yeah, when you let something sit like that.
$10,000 easy with 5 engines, and then the rest of the stuff is probably, I'd say, around about another $3,000 or $4,000. So you're looking at about $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 worth of stuff.
God.
Gone. Gone. It's gone. Gone. Bye. Hello. Bye.
That sucks.
How much the value? Well, I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5. It'll take. I'll give you $5 for that damn steam engine over there that was worth once $2,000. I'll give you $5 for it. I'll give you $5 for it, and it'll take me about $100, $200 maybe. You know, I priced it. He told me the guy that did that steam engine was trying to get him back, but he was like, I'm not gonna buy him. He was like, if I buy him, I'm gonna buy him for $5. Because they ain't no value. They ain't worth it.
No, they're not worth a penny because of plastic dry rods.
It will cost him more to rebuild those engines. Because like he said, he has to strip the engines down, strip all the detail off those steam engines, the tenders, everything. He said he had to strip all of that off, put new stuff on it, take that steam engine, clean the brass. How do you say he was? He said he was gonna have to. He said he had to like put some tarnish on that brass.
Oh yeah.
Tarnish the brass, buff it, then put everything back on it. That new stuff, detail back on it. He said, "Man, it'll take me almost $300-400 just to get the engine back to where I want it to be." He already got the parts and everything, but the idea of just doing it.
And then you're guaranteed you're not guaranteed if it's going to run because the motor could be locked.
He had to replace the motor. He said he already got to replace the motor. The motor is gone. Once it sits up forever and a day, it's gone.
Yeah, they're cooked.
He already said he had to replace the motor. Replacing the motor,
yeah, no doubt.
Jeez.
On an old brass steam engine, whew.
An old brass steam engine. Replacing the motor ain't no joke.
No, that's mad money.
He said he said it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't blame him. I'm gonna try to buy it. Like I told him, $10. Get what you can, cause you don't want it. He should have tried to sell it Alvin should have tried to sell all that stuff before he passed away.
Yeah, true.
Can't take it with you to heaven. I guess that's what he thought. I mean, seriously.
I am.
I guess he actually believed God was going to let him bring that stuff to heaven. I mean, why hold on to it?
I'm taking mine with me.
What, put it in the coffin with you?
Hell yeah. That way when I go to hell, I got something to play with.
Y'all can cremate me, but put all my shit in my coffin. Hey, AJ, how you doing? Put all in my coffin, so when it burns, all of it burns with me. Shoot.
Yep, and nobody gets anything.
Nobody gets nothing. Shoot. Bought and paid for it, by goddamn, it's going with me.
Yeah, besides, that's like I told the wife, I says, all my shit's going with me. She goes, why? I said, I want your next husband playing with my trains. She goes, wait a minute, you don't care if he plays with me, but he ain't allowed to play with your trains?
That's fucked up. I just thought about that. That's cold. She allowed to play with her, but he's not allowed to play with your shit.
Nope.
That's messed up.
Thank you.
That bears a question, guys. Say, guys, here's the thing. If you die and your wife remarries but keeps your layout, would you want her to let them play on your layout when you pass away? I gotta agree. Yeah, don't touch my sheet. Don't touch my sheet. If I die, put it in my coffin, burn me with it.
Hell yeah.
Or sell it. But do not let nobody else. No, hell no. I'm sorry. I gotta agree with this guy. Fuck that. I'm sorry. You better not play with him. No. I don't care about her. She can do whatever the hell she wants to.
I'll put a padlock on this door. Yeah, they can play with her all they want, but they ain't playing with my trains. Oh God, I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight. Oh Lord.
No, there is no reason why you be sleeping on the couch. I'm sorry. You will not be sleeping on the couch. That is a valid right to say. You right to say that. You're sleeping on the couch because you don't want nobody playing with your shit when you die. Hell no, don't play with my shit when I die. Sell it or put it in my coffin.
Container Man says he's coming over and steal all yours when you die.
Huh?
Container Man says he's coming over and taking all yours when you pass.
By all means.
And Grandpa JD says he's gonna haunt them. Oh, that would be an idea. Haunt the track.
Yeah, every time that motherfucker engine come on, he's like, get out.
Exactly. I had that son of a bitch derailing every day.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, come on now. I gotta say, no, I don't want nobody else playing on my layout. When I'm dead and gone, you have two choices: put it in my coffin or sell it. So make a profit or something.
Yeah, put it towards the grandbaby's college fund.
I know.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to. Nope.
Oh, I told you I'm not right.
And here's the kicker. Now you know your wife ain't gonna come in there and bother you when you running your layout, but decides to come in there and bother him while he's playing on your sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell no, come on now. Your fighting words right there. I will hunt the front door, the entry to that train room. I'm sorry.
That's it, dude.
No, I just don't see that. No.
Oh my Lord. Of course, she'd probably let him play with it just to get rid of him.
No, and there's another thing. He might not turn around and sell and make a profit off of my sheet.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hell no.
Then take him out to dinner with it?
Man, I'm telling you. Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
God, no.
Oh.
Telling you, man, there are guys out there that would probably find a means to the end to make a profit on somebody else's sheep.
Oh, most definitely, bub.
Knowing it ain't their sheep.
You got that right.
I will try to find a way to ask God himself to let me come back to earth in some form or fashion to either shoot or beat him over up.
Oh, I come back as a bird. That way, every time he walked outside, I'd crap right on his shoulder.
Right? Man, golly.
Or a spider. That way I can crawl up inside of one of the houses on the layout and live.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
We come back as Beetlejuice.
You know, they do the blue juice shit. Beetlejuice was a crazy motherfucker. Shit, I'd rather be something like Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. Shit, I want to cause pain in hell.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's try to fire this up. And as we fire it up, it's time. What the hell did this go to? What the hell did this go to? It's mine here that don't. See, I got dealing with Mexico ain't going on in the bedroom, and they've already switched out 3 trains, switched out and blocked 3 trains. 2 last night 3 was blocked and sent out last night, and 1 was sent out this morning.
Over there in Mexico?
Yeah. Then they brought in the intermodal cars this morning to go to Walmart warehouse and some other warehouse they got up there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And yesterday evening they switched out the diesel platform holds 10 cars.
The platform does?
Huh?
The platform?
Yeah, it's a platform, take rack platform. It's the old version platform.
Right.
The long rack. It holds 10. Where I used to work at, it was, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was a 14-car platform, 7 cars on each side.
Damn.
So yeah, the one that was in each platform, each rail, 4 rail, 6 rail, and 8 rail. 8 rail was the 2 rail, front side of 2 rail, front side and back side of 2 rail was for the hoppers. All the hoppers went in there. 4 rail was a tank rack, and it had 14 cars come out of there. 14 cars come out of there, and then 6 rail. 6 rail was the alcohol rack where they made the alcohol.
Right.
And it had, I want to say 7 cars on both sides, so it was a 14-car rack.
Phew.
Hi.
Yeah, man.
I gotta go to the store. Will you go get the car for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. The wife wants to go to the store, and I will sign back in when she gets home, or when we get home.
Alrighty.
Okay, brother.
Nice to be here.
Good luck.
All right, don't tell them.
Later, bub.
All right, later.
Okay, guys. As you heard, the wife says I am going to take off for a minute. What is it? 3:19. I should be back by 6. And we'll try it again from there. I appreciate everybody stopping in, and oh Lord, we're all gonna be in trouble. But I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Later.